on the way to Stansted. If you don't follow us on our socials, then you won't know that we are going on a Marella cruise for a week. So we're flying out from Stansted to Palma tomorrow morning, and we've got a week around the Med. So I actually got this for James for his 30th birthday because he turned 30 this year. So we're still celebrating his birthday, July, August, September, October, 3 months later, so remember that.
I'll just remind you, it hasn't been consistent. Like, we haven't been celebrating throughout 3 months.
Yeah, I have. Anyway, you might not be. I've been celebrating you every day.
Well, I think that's about right.
So yeah, please feel free to stick around and see what we get up to on our Mediterranean cruise. And please subscribe so you don't miss an upload.
And hit that bell icon.
We are a bit later than we would have wanted to be, purely because James ordered some trainers online, next day delivery. 3 days later they've not turned up.
Well, it weren't even that, they were supposed to come Friday. I actually even paid for the service and ordered them before the cut-off time so that they would come on Friday.
Yeah, they didn't come, long story short. So we've had to pop to Lakeside on the way to Flannels to go and get some new trainers. And who knew? What?
We've had to pop to Flannels on the way to Stansted.
And yeah, who knew that they only have one size?
Yeah, what
like one of every size in every shoe. So needless to say, every shoe that James liked, they didn't have the size. But we managed to find a pair that he did like. And then we bought 2 t-shirts, and now we're actually on our way.
Bought 2 t-shirts, not in that flipping flannel, with not at their prices. It's a joke.
No. And we are starving hungry.
Yeah, so hungry.
Cannot wait to go and eat in the restaurant at the Premier Inn. That'll be the next thing. It'll be fully booked.
No, I don't think it will.
We dropped Nelly Nunu off at my mum and dad's. She was very happy. She didn't even look twice about us leaving.
She's probably there now, like fretting.
I doubt it.
Hang on a minute, where are they gone?
No, I doubt it. She didn't even want to say goodbye, she just wanted to play. So she'll be fine. And yeah, can't wait for dinner. And then chills. We're just going to have a nice chilled evening in the Premier Inn. But we'll show you when we get there anyway. So we made it to the Premier Inn, and that was eventful.
Terrible really. I'm convinced that we've got, I mean, build up to holidays always sort of not stressful for me, but hectic, and with anything that's not related to the holiday, getting work wrapped up ready to be able to leave work for a week basically. So I focused solely on that, and you focused solely on the holiday, didn't you?
Yeah. So it's stressful on both parts.
Yeah. But I'm still convinced that, I mean, when we got to the car park, I done a quick little search as to whether there was actually some form of transport between the car park and the hotel.
We parked in the mid-stay and we're staying in the Premier Inn.
Yeah, and because at Stansted, if you're not familiar, there's no, it's not like Gatwick or Heathrow where you can stay in a hotel that's on the terminal basically. So we was being clever, weren't we? Which it is, to be fair, because that was only a very small amount of saga to get here.
Yeah.
But on the return home, it'll be so much better. Tomorrow morning, we've got no worrying.
Yeah, so we had to walk with 2 cases, a rucksack. I was holding a pair of shoes, a bag, the camera bag, and the little hold-all
basically over the motorway.
We was carrying all of that like across roundabouts and dual carriageways, I think.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit hair raising. Luckily, time of day meant obviously not as busy as it was during the day.
But I'm convinced that can't be right. If there's genuinely no shuttle service between what is the Premier Inn and the Holiday Inn next door and a mid-stay car park, then they need to introduce one.
But what I was saying was, because you can park at the hotel overnight, but the idea of getting up like half an hour earlier to then have to go back to the car, like out in the car park, take it to the midstay, and then get the shuttle from the midstay to the terminal. We would rather have just had the faff tonight.
Yeah.
And now tomorrow we can
just get on the shuttle and get to the terminal.
And there's a shuttle that goes from here straight to the terminal, and that's it. We're done. Like, we're in holiday mode now. We will show you the room when we get back from dinner, because we are both absolutely ravenous.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and eat now, and then we'll show you the room. But we're quite impressed. It's more modern than the one at Gatwick. It's really nice. So we'll see you down in the restaurant. Here is la menu. Pause to read. Place your bets. What we're going to have. What we're going to have. I said I think James will have the mixed grill, and I fancied a lasagna. Is there lasagna?
Yeah, beef lasagna, classic food lasagna.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have a look and we'll show you the food. So to start, we're going for some barbecue chicken wings and some nachos to share.
Not the same vibe in here as Gatwick.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Like the holiday vibe. I don't get as prominent holiday vibe in here as you do at Gatwick.
Maybe because it's not so hustle bustle in here, it's like really chilled. It just feels like we're at a little pub.
Yeah.
We're just so happy to be eating now.
Nice.
That's okay.
Yes, thank you.
So I've got the lasagna with some garlic bread and salad. I need some sort of sauce for this. And James has gone for a mixed grill, which looks like it's sausage, chicken, steak
Gammon.
and gammon. What? You looked at me really weird then.
No, completely happy. An egg.
And an egg, tomato, please. Yummy. So excuse the really bad lighting, but the only light in here that I have at the moment is my phone flash. So it's really not doing me any favours, is it? But I feel terrible because obviously we said how much of a trek it is. Well, it's not a trek, but obviously how not easy it is to get from the midstay car park to the Premier Inn. I left James's iPad in the car. Well, I'm not going to say I left his iPad in the car, because we left his iPad in the car. It was on the dashboard, and neither of us realised when we got out the car that it was still sat there. And it was only when we was at dinner and we was talking about what films we'd downloaded from Netflix, and James was like, you did get my iPad out of the car, didn't you? And I was like, no. So James has had to go back and get it. I said I would go, but he said no, it's too dangerous. He would go on his own. But we've only got one room key that he's taken, because to get in like the room areas and up the lift and stuff, he needs the room key. So he's taken the room key, meaning I'm sat in the dark. But it's okay, because I've put the telly on and I've got my flash from my phone. But when he's back, we'll talk to you about dinner and we'll show you the room. But I just needed to get out there that I feel really, really bad that he's gone on his own. I was more than happy to go with him. Okay. I'm laughing because James is in his pants and I've just made him go outside to knock on the door. So this is the room, the Premier Inn at Stansted Airport. It's actually really nice and modern. So as you come in here, you've got your little vanity area that I won't be using at like 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. And there's, we won't show you this, but there's a full-size mirror just to the right of James. Come in here, we've got a lovely bathroom. Now I do normally like to have a bath when we get to the Premier Inns at Gatwick, but we have a shower this time. Nice big shower. Toilet basin mirror. And then we've got the classic Premier Inn bed. And a nice little table and chairs that we won't sit at. And our view is rubbish. It's just literally just facing.
Imagine if it was a planes and stuff.
Facing another building. And then obviously TV, extra pillows, tea, coffee making facilities and towels. But yeah, this is just the standard Premier room.
It's obviously been revamped, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's obviously been
Recently.
modernised. And I think we done the non-flexible, so like it was we could still cancel up to like 48 hours before or something. Or amend, no cancellation, but you can amend up to 48 hours before, I think. And it was only £69. So it's actually quite nice for £69. Quite happy with that. But we can have showers and stuff and tuck into the Maltesers and chill out and download any of our last bits on our devices. Did you want to explain what happened with dinner?
Dinner wasn't good. Well, my dinner was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had starter, obviously you've seen, shared 2 starters, and I had my mixed grill, you had your lasagna, but you sort of had half your salad, didn't you?
Yeah.
Got at the sides of the lasagna, and then when you got to the middle, it was actually only like lukewarm, wasn't it?
Yeah, I made James stick his finger in it.
Yeah. So we
complained.
Yeah, I was just trying to not be that person.
We didn't complain. We just
said, look, it's not.
I said, considering it's meat, it should be hot.
Yeah, nice and hot.
And I said, they were like, oh, do you want another one? And I was like, no, I don't want to eat a whole another lasagna.
Yeah, plus you sort of been put off. But the first couple of staff were a bit maybe incapable of dealing with it.
Yeah.
And then they asked the restaurant manager, I think he said he was,
really nice.
to come and speak to us, and yeah, he was really good, wasn't he? He was like adamant that he wanted to give us some form of complimentary something to make up for their mistake.
We'd already had 2 Cokes each, and
but we just said, look, obviously we're not happy to pay for the lasagna because it wasn't eaten, but other than that it's fine. Just for them, it was mainly for them to acknowledge that obviously it needs to be addressed moving forward.
Well, yeah, because like I wouldn't be the only person tonight ordering a lasagna, and they obviously
well, I
need
don't know.
to
I think
change.
it was everybody else seemed to order a Thai curry,
and they obviously need to change how they're like heating it up, don't they?
Another couple of minutes on the microwave.
Yeah. But the lasagna, I would say was nice. If it was warm.
Oh.
Well, if it was hot, actually, it was warm, but it just needed to be hot. So we're through check-in and security. We've just come to the Weatherspoons. It's not too hectic in here. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to have something to eat because it is 4:05 in the morning.
What?
But we'll see. I think James is having something to eat.
Yeah.
You're blurry. There we go. Now we can see your pretty face. In true James style, he's gone for the large breakfast.
What's that?
And I've just gone for some toast to settle my stomach. And a latte, and James has got orange juice. That does look nice, but I don't think I could stomach it at this time. The hash browns look good though, I'll say that. Happy? Got extra space seats on the emergency exit row 15. Nice bit of space, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Good.
lengthwise.
Yeah, we need wider chairs.
For me.
We've literally just got off the plane, and in the time it's taken me to go to the toilet, James has queued up and got, and what?
Got my ensaymada.
Ensaymada. Very close. Sorry. We're just on the train. Do the honours, JB.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready? And we've got champagne.
Oh.
The actions that take in an emergency and other important safety.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know yet. Do you know?
Likely event of an emergency.
Geo.
Oh, Gio. What does it say to Izzy and
So
James?
Izzy and James have the best first cruise ever, celebrating James' 30th.
Oh, that's
Gio.
so cute. So my friend that I mentioned in our pack with me. Oh, Gio. We're on the ship. We've just got to our cabin. And really, you're just meant to drop your stuff off and go. But our cabin looks like it's been all done. So we thought we'd show you around. So we went for a balcony cabin, midship, deck 6. And as we walk in through the front door, we've got the wardrobes just to the left. So they do shut. Oh. But as you can see in here, we've got a safe. We've got some shelves, which is actually quite handy for shoes. And we've got plenty of hangers either side. Life jackets are above. Bathroom, we've not actually looked in here yet, so it's a bit of a wet room configuration, the bathroom. So you've got your shower just to the right. Let me have a look if you get any toiletries. I can see some soap and soap, right, so you don't get like shampoo or conditioner. That's worth noting. And then obviously you've got the little bit up there to hang any wet, I don't know, swimwear maybe or towels. Pretty standard for a cruise. And then coming out here, we've got a full length mirror, which is good. We've got a chair that will just be used predominantly for storage, I reckon. Obviously we've got a dressing table, phone, we've got the thermostat, shelving in here. And then obviously drawers down here as well. It's worth noting that the plug sockets on the Marella ships are both European and American. So that's handy for us because we had like 2 of each, so now we've got 4 that we can use. We've got here, obviously, our lovely little surprise from my friend Georgia, who did do her first season of Marella Cruise on this ship, so that was really nice to walk into. The bed's actually quite a decent size, I would say. I'd probably say it's a king size. I think that's,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that's a decent size for a ship.
Well, I think it's 2 singles.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, either way. And then down here we've got our cruise news. So you'll get one of these every day in your cabin. And that will tell you like your port information, weather, any currency tips, just a little bit about the destination itself. What's this? Oh, okay, so we've just got a ticket here for one of our excursions. So you do get the tickets for your excursions in your cabin. The only thing is, oh yeah, here we go, it's an amendment, so we'll look at that in a minute. So I was going to say, Barcelona's not until the end of our stay. You've got the Marella Cruise Life on Board mag, which I'm sure we'll have a little look at later. Your pool towels, get charged a tenner if you want to nick them and not return them. And I know that they do like a Marella Cruise TV type thing, because Gio appeared on it quite a few times. And then out here is our balcony. So it's actually quite a decent size, and there is a bit more privacy on this balcony, I would say, than we had on the Disney cruise ship. Because I'm pretty sure the Disney one only kind of come up to here.
I can't remember.
And it didn't come all the way to here either. And then we've just got the 2 chairs and a table. You could pay more for what they call a larger balcony, and with that you get a hammock as well. I don't think there was one available when I booked. I think it was just the next upgrade was a junior suite. But yeah, and then this is the lovely Port of Palma. So I think we're just gonna go and explore the ship, because our cases won't get here until about 2ish.
Well, between now and 2.
Between now and 2. They said all cases will be with you by 2.
Said it was really easy getting here, getting on the ship. It was only 20 minutes probably transfer from the airport.
Yeah.
And then actually checking onto the ship on the dockside was really quick, wasn't it? Security, when they said, oh, go up to security, I was thinking this is going to be manic, but it wasn't at all.
No.
I was completely mistaken.
So the transfer just dropped us off at the like the cruise terminal, and then you just tell them what airport you've come from, give them your passports, they'll give you your cabin keys. Card key. Card key. Oh. They give you your cabin keys, and then you go and check in, they take your photo. That's where you can like assign yourself a card if you feel like you're going to be charging anything back to your cabin. And yeah, that was it. Security on. It was really, really easy. So yeah, let's go and explore. Yeah?
Yeah.
I've just read our amendment for Barcelona excursion, and it's actually quite good, because it says based on feedback they've actually increased the time of the excursion from 4 hours to 5 hours. So that's obviously good that Marella Cruise are taking note of customers' feedback, and then obviously, you know, actioning on top of that. Everything remains the same, it's just a longer duration, so that's fantastic. And all of our excursion tickets were in there. It looks like it was just the Barcelona ones, but no, it's not, it's all of them, which is great. We're set for the week. Just as we're walking out the door, I want to point out we upgraded to the premium all-inclusive package. So amongst other things that I'll explain as we go, what you get in that includes this bottle of water, 1.5 litre bottle of water in your cabin per day. Without that, you would not have drinkable water in your cabin. You would have to source it. Remember every night to bring some back, okay? Just woke up from a little nap. Even on holiday, if you don't have an afternoon nap. We had a little exploration around the ship, and we'll do a ship tour for you at some point. And then we came back to the room, we had showers, we unpacked everything, which is really nice to put the suitcases away in the wardrobe. There is room under the bed, but ours don't fit under the bed. Yeah, hung everything up, everything's got a place now. And then we're gonna... Sorry, James is parading naked behind the camera. And then we're going to get ready for dinner now and aim to eat at about 6:30, because then the show's at 8 that I want to see. I think it's just going to be little different snippets of different musicals, because it just says like the Marella Discovery 2 team present the movies or something like that. And they normally do movies by moonlight as well up on deck, but they're not doing that tonight because obviously they've got sail away party. So we might go and see that, but we'll probably won't stay up super late tonight, because obviously it's been such a long day. We was up at 2:15 this morning, and you know when like the days felt so long, you have a nap and you're like, is it actually still the same day? So even with it going forward an hour, isn't it? Even with the clocks going forward an hour, it doesn't feel any shorter.
No, not at all.
Yeah. It feels like it should be a lot later than it is, but it's about 5:15 now.
Well, no, not really. If you think by the time you get ready, have like, go and have a drink or something, and then go for dinner.
Oh, we should have bought cards. I guess you can't really play much for 2 people though.
You have to get cards anyway.
Yeah, and what's really cute as well is our cabin's right by the coffee pot, and I noticed that there's like all books in a bookshelf, and there's puzzles that you can do. I just think that's really cute. There's a lady that had sat herself down with a drink, and she was doing a puzzle by herself, and I just thought that's so, I don't know, nice. Just so nice and relaxing and comfortable. I can't explain it. I liked that, so we may attempt a puzzle at some point. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're going to get ready now, and we'll see you when we are ready for outfits of the night. We're about to go out, so we're going to do outfits of the night. Sensibly. Talk us through what you're wearing.
Timberland boat shoes. Conveniently.
Yeah.
Levi jeans.
Yeah.
And a Lacoste polo.
Very nice. Nice and
Just
smart cash. Smash.
For tonight.
Wear what you're comfortable. I said this earlier, and now
Don't
James keeps taking
overthink
the
it,
mick
just
out
wear
of
what
me.
you're comfortable.
Yeah, I literally said, don't overthink it, just wear what you're comfortable. And he reckons that's a really weird thing to say. So my little earrings are from La Vista, I think it's called, jewellery shop. All my normal jewellery here. And then the dress is from Shein. And then actually, my little perspex wedgies are from Shein. And these are the ones that I wore in Egypt, and they did rub, and I took them off, walked back barefoot, got really dirty feet. So hopefully, I don't need to walk around barefoot tonight, but if I do, the cabin's right here, I can come and change. But yeah, that was me, that was nice and easy. And then I'm just gonna wear my little Marc Jacobs bag. Well, I'm wearing it, aren't I? But we're gonna go and eat at, what is it called?
47 degrees.
47 degrees tonight, which is free. It's one of the free restaurants, main dining restaurant. And then I really want to watch the show at 8 o'clock. So that's what we're gonna go and do, and we'll take you along with us. So as you would have seen, we actually by accident ended up in the Italian restaurant, but it was really nice. We'll talk about that later. But we've had like 2 kind of inconveniences happen. So when we went out for dinner, we saw we had this on our door, and it was basically telling us that due to therapist availability, well, a change in therapist availability, our massages have now both been booked for 8 AM instead of 9:15 and 9:30. So obviously that's incredibly early, but that's fine. We was like, we'll make a day of it, we'll make it work. And then coming back from dinner, we had this on our bed, and it's basically said that the surf and turf restaurant for tomorrow was overbooked due to a glitch in the system, and can we consider changing the day that we go to the surf and turf, which is really annoying because tomorrow's the dress to impress night, and there was a specific outfit that I wanted to wear for like both, for the surf and turf, because I want to dress nice for that, and then obviously the dress to impress. But yeah, I just wouldn't have, I don't think I'd feel like 100% comfortable wearing this outfit in like the normal restaurant, because the normal restaurants are a bit more casual. But I guess we can always ask them if we can go to Corallar tomorrow and do the surf and turf when we're meant to go to Corallar, but we can't do anything about it now because they're shut. but we need to go to like the reception area between 10 and 4 tomorrow, so we'll do that maybe at like lunchtime, just for a little walkabout. But we've just come back to the cabin so I can change my shoes, and James wants to change his top, and then we're going to go up on deck and watch the sail away. I think they're doing like a sail away party kind of thing, so there'll be the entertainment team and bits going on, but we just really want to go and get a good view of sailing away, and then we'll probably head back and catch some Z's, because obviously if our massages are at 8, we're gonna have to get up at like 7 to go and have breakfast first. So yeah, we'll catch you when we're up on deck. Just noticed board games. Oh my god. So yeah, they do. They've got board games in here as well. That's really nice. And we are off. So we have officially set sail, and we are officially
back in bed.
I was going to say pooped. We're so tired. I need to take this slap off, and then we are going to go to sleep. I think it's probably about 10:30 now, and our alarm's set for 6:45, but it's fine because we've got a whole day of relaxation. So even though it's an early start, we can have a nice little snooze on the sun lounger in the glass house, which is like the it's like the solarium, I think they call it. It's like the indoor pool and hot tub, and they've got their own snack bar and cabanas, and it's like the gym and the spa is. It looks lovely, so we're just going to spend the whole morning there really, and then obviously I've got to sort out this whole restaurant palaver at some point too. But yeah, we're going to get some shut-eye. Just quickly, what did you think of your dinner?
I really enjoyed it.
So you had the arancini and pork.
Yeah, the pork was really good.
Yeah, had nice.
And it was a really good portion as well.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I had parfait, like pate, and it's just like a linguine with prawns, and it was really nice. And the portion was like fine for me. I did leave some. And then we couldn't decide on a dessert, so we had a chocolate and amaretto brioche. We had a trio of tiramisu and a limoncello cheesecake, so we shared all 3 of them, and it was really, really nice. So even though we ended up at the Italian by default, can't complain. It was very pleasant. The service was really, really good. And then we watched the entertainment, which was, like I said, Night at the Movies, and they just kind of done all different songs and stuff from different movies. They done like James Bond medley, they done Sister Act, they done Dirty Dancing, Pulp Fiction, like quite a lot actually. And they were really, really good. I was worried, sat there thinking like, oh, I bet you're hating this.
No, well, I watched the shows at when we was in Egypt.
Yeah, true. Yeah, very true. But I know you don't like all the musical type stuff. I was just waiting for them to bring out ABBA.
No,
but
I would have left then.
Luckily they didn't. There was no ABBA in sight, thankfully.
Tomorrow's a whole hour dedicated to it, I think.
Yeah, tomorrow's Mamma Mia.
I ain't going to that.
No, it's not. I can actually tell you what tomorrow is, because I've got my cruise news. Hang on. So what's good is they do actually do the shows twice a night. They do it at 8 and then 10. So you can always kind of work it around your dinner. You have a look, there's loads going on tomorrow, because obviously they need to keep everyone entertained. Can't even see. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, they did tell us, Broadway Showland, Rockology.
Oh yeah.
So again, musical stuff, but it's all different rock songs through the years, so that'll be really good. But yeah, I'm a little bit, not apprehensive, but I'm a bit wary of tomorrow, because obviously everyone has to be on the ship, whereas today people could have got off. Yeah, I don't know. Today the ship seemed just really nice and calm, and nowhere was crowded or noisy or rowdy. So I'm interested to see, like, tomorrow when everyone is on the ship, what that's going to be like, if it's going to be any different. But there are a lot of places to eat, so it's not like everyone's got to kind of cram into one buffet restaurant. There are loads of options throughout the day, aren't there? But yeah, we'll get some shut-eye now, and thanks for coming on this travel day with us. I appreciate it may be like a bit here, there and everywhere, a bit all over the place, because it's really hard to get footage when obviously you're actually the one going through security and getting on the plane and sitting next to someone on the plane. So yeah, I'll just mash together whatever I've got. What are you looking at?
What do you mean?
What?
Sitting next to someone on the plane?
Well, I was sitting next to us. I'm not going to get a camera out, am I? Start filming myself. Didn't like that anyway, sitting next to someone, bless you. But yeah, it's a big good night from us, I think, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Big good night. Big good night.
Please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
And hit that bell icon. I'm not even holding on.
Ash will notice
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Ash will pick up on that.
No, we've had to pop to Lakeside on the way to panels.
No, I said we've had
It's on record.
No. And that was eventful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just 2 million Gallagher.
Basically, over the
really.
motorway.
You've said basically 3 times.
Basically.
But we've got a really nice big, I don't know what you'd call it.
Shower.
Shower? No, like what's the name?
Enclosure, shower tray.
No, I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't think you're really paying attention when you put your camera.
Yeah, it was. Well, we rose, was it? What did we do? We rose the issue, right? What did we do?
We complained.
Someone left the iPad in the car.
Yeah, I have told them. And why didn't you take the iPad then either? Why is it just me to look after your iPad?
Because I was taking all the suitcases.
Well, no, you unpacked them all, but you could have said to me, oh, and the iPad. Don't forget the iPad, but you didn't, so you forgot as well. It's not a me thing, it's a we. So through fast track, no. Sensibly, talk us through what you're wearing.
Shoes, jeans, shirt. No.
It's not shirt actually, it's polo. What did I have? Oh, it was just like a linguine.